Welcome to Chair Yoga for Gardeners. In this session, we'll stretch the hands, wrists, and forearms, the shoulders, and focus as well on the low back and overall spine. You don't need any props other than your chair for this practice, though if you are feeling very tight in your low back, a block or a big book might help. And this is a fully seated practice in case you've already been up and down quite enough for one day. So let's begin. If you're comfortable crossing your legs, please cross your right leg over your left. That could be at the ankle or it could be at the knee. If a cross-leg position doesn't work for you, the feet adjacent to one another is totally fine. Sit up quite tall. Interlace your hands together and start to swirl your wrists in sideways number 8, or your knuckles in sideways number 8. And as you're doing this, start to deepen your breath. So taking some lovely full breaths down towards your belly and slow exhales all the way. Good. Now let's press the right hand forwards with the fingers up and spin your fingers down, just going clockwise with your hand. Use your left hand to gently pull back on the fingers as you press the right heel of the hand forwards so that you're stretching your palm, your fingers, and into your wrist and forearm. If you feel your shoulders hiking up close to your ears, let them soften down a little bit. Another deep breath in. And exhale. Release and press the backs of your hands together. And in this, you might feel like you're pulling your elbows down a little bit, stretching into the back of your wrists. Good. Now we'll place both hands together again. Interlace your fingers, but separate your palms and press your palms forwards. Press them all the way forwards as you feel like you're pulling the center of your chest back, and tuck your chin down towards your chest. And just breathe there. Stretching your palms forwards, middle and upper back to the back. And if you can, start to lift your palms up towards the ceiling. They can go as high as you're comfortable in your shoulders, so there should be no pain here. Just curious about where you can get them and how high you can lift them. Some of you might even go back a tiny bit. And we'll go for another full breath in this. And we'll release the hands down towards your knees. Take a deep breath in, and during your exhale, start to lean forwards over your thighs. And so, with the thighs here in the way of your abdomen, gently round your back, tuck your chin towards your chest. And take deep breaths that feel as if they're going into your belly, but because there's no room there, see if it can expand into the sides of your body and into your low back. Rise back up, uncross your right leg from your left. Let's try your other side. Left leg over right if possible. Could be at the ankle height or knee height, or not at all if it just doesn't feel great to you. Interlace your hands together, and then you'll have probably a habitual way of holding. Go down one finger to the slightly weird way. And also you'll have a habitual way of going number 8 sideways. You'll start the same way. See if you can reverse that and go the other way. Yes, some easy wrist movements here. Well, maybe not so easy on the brain, but some gentle wrist movements and full breaths. All right, let's press the left hand forwards. Go anti-clockwise, fingers down, and use your right hand to help. Gently pull the fingers back as you press the heel of the hand forwards. Again, notice if you have some tension creep into your shoulders, that you could soften and let go. Keep returning to the quality of your breathing, trying to cultivate full belly breaths. We bring the backs of our hands together and press them. Pull the elbows down a little bit. And then interlace your hands together again, but separate your palms. You'll press them forwards, round your back a little, chin to chest, and press the heels of the hands as forwards as you can. Stretching now into your shoulders a bit more. And you'll lift your hands up, mindful of not causing any pain in your shoulders, going as high with your palms as you can, perhaps a little bit back, but without any force. And carefully release. Hands down to your knees and lean forwards over the thighs. Welcoming this stopping point of abdomen and thighs together that helps you to breathe deeply towards your low back and sides. Rise up, undo your legs, have them just a hip's distance or so apart, and come into a cactus arm, so elbows at 90 degrees. Pull them back and open across the front of your body. I'll just hold here for 3, 2, 1, and squeeze your forearms together as close as they'll go, chin towards your chest, and breathe here for 3, 2, 1. Open it back up again into that cactus, arching your entire back. Pulling your elbows back, the hands back for 3, 2, 1, and bring your forearms together. Squeeze them close. Rounded upper back, chin to chest for 3, 2, 1. One more time. Elbows wide, chin and chest lift. 3, just trying to move your back and your shoulders. 2, 1, and into your squeeze. 3, keep it close. 2, 1, come on up. And this time you can bring your hands down a second. Shimmy all the way to the back of your chair. So your back actually rests on your chair back. Make sure you have a sturdy chair for this. If this feels unsafe, skip this one. You're going to bring the elbows back into your cactus, lift up the chest a tiny bit, and see whether you could lean onto your chair. If it feels better to have your hands low, you could do that. And also be really mindful of your head and neck. You don't want your head to fall back, so you might need to adjust the position of your chin to feel safe. We're just holding this again for a 3 count. Where you feel safe, don't force anything. 2, and 1, and carefully help yourself upright. We'll widen your feet a little bit and bring your elbows to your knees. So now we'll give the low back a little stretch. If you're feeling very tight, I mentioned it earlier, you might benefit from grabbing a block or a book and putting that under your hands. So we'll walk our way down with the hands to the floor or your block or your book and gently ease into a forward fold. We're going to take several breaths here. And just like when we were folding into the knees earlier, you feel like you're breathing deeply and using that breath to try and let go of some of the tension you might feel in your back. And so place your left hand right underneath your face. That could be on the floor or the block. Put your right hand on your right knee. And as you press your right hand down, turn your torso to the right. So getting the spinal twist. Soften tension out of your forehead and jaw. Release right hand to the block or the floor. Left hand to your left knee. Press the left hand down towards the floor as it turns your torso to the left. Back down to the floor. Walk your hands up your knees, onto your knees, and press your way up. You can move your block at this point, if you're using one. Wiggle your feet back in about your hips distance, and let's pop the right ankle up onto the left knee if you can. Now, if this is tricky for your hip or your knee for any reason, you can cross lower, and in which case you would repeat that lean forwards we just did a minute ago. If you'd like, you can take a hold of your right knee now and tug it in close to your left side of your torso. Give it a nice big squeeze with your hands. Some people might wrap your forearm around your knee there, and this is to stretch into the right glutes. A nice gentle squeeze in. Good, we'll release this and move this right foot off your left leg and over to the right side of your space. So now your left foot is straight forwards and your right foot is straight out to the side. Turn to your left knee, stretch your left hand up to the ceiling and rest your right elbow on your right knee. Reach your left arm over the top, straight to the side of your space. This is to really stretch out this low back area, the left waist and low back, where we can hold a lot of tension. If you're on the more flexible side, you might actually reach it lower down to a block or the floor. But sometimes with your elbow on your knee, just a little bit of adjustment of turning the collarbones to the ceiling is enough. And feeling nice and heavy through the left side of your bum. That also helps. Good, come on up. Continue to turn to your right and slide your left foot back into a lunge shape. So get plenty of your right thigh onto your chair. Hold it with both hands and stretch your left leg back. It might be that your knee is almost straight down. That's okay. If you can go back a little bit, give that a try. And the purpose here is to stretch through the left quad and the psoas, the front of the left hip, if you've been up and down a lot. And so slight scoop of a tailbone down and lift your chest, pressing the left foot back. I hope you get a good stretch through the front of the left leg. If this feels awesome, you could stay here. You could add a little twist to this if you like, turning your torso to the right, using your chair to help you. And make sure that you're just using gentle assist from the chair. You're not really forcing your back. You can look over your right shoulder. Lovely, carefully unwind yourself. Undo the left leg so you can spin forwards. And we'll place the left ankle onto the right knee. Now, if this hip or knee doesn't enjoy this, cross lower down and repeat that lean forwards we did a few minutes ago. If this feels okay, you'll take a hold of your knee and hug it in and across, either with your hands or with your forearm. Give a gentle squeeze in to get into the left glutes, the left hip, wherever you feel it. And we'll release. Place the left foot all the way out to the left side of your mat. Right foot straight forwards, left foot straight out to the left. Stretch your right hand up to the ceiling and place your left elbow lightly on your knee as you side body stretch. So one of the keys to this pose is to resist the urge to bow your chest down to the floor. Keep your front of your torso, if anything, trying to look up to the ceiling. I mentioned on the other side, if you're on the more flexible side, you might put your left hand closer to the floor. That works too. Or you might, like me today, keep your elbow on your knee and feel heavy in the right side of your bum as you reach your fingers to create that stretch. And we'll come out of this. Keep your left foot where it is and start to turn. You might have to slide your left foot back a couple of inches though. Hold on to the chair. Make sure plenty of your left thigh is on it. And stretch your right foot back into a lunge. You could have your knee down or you can press your foot back. Just depends where your leg lets you go. Think about the front of the pelvis lifting up, chest lifting up, and very subtly pressing your right foot back. Stretch your right front of the leg. This might be perfect for you today, and you can keep holding here if you like, or you can turn to the left using your chair as a gentle assist into a twist and looking all the way past your left shoulder. Unwind gradually. Undo the right leg and turn forwards, back to facing the front. Set your feet nice and wide. Shimmy forwards on your chair a bit if you're sat really far back. Breathe in. Fold forwards again, please. We used a block last time. You could do so again if you need it. Sink your way down. Walk your hands to the right a little bit. And reach your left fingertips as far away from your left hip as they'll go. Just anchoring them on the floor. Another side body stretch here. And come back to the middle. Walk your right hand as far away to the left corner as you can. Stretching your right waist. Anchor your fingers on the floor. Back to the middle. Wiggle your feet in a bit. Start to climb your way up. Your knees back all the way upright. Sitting up tall. One more shoulder stretch. We'll take the hands either to the chair risers. If your shoulders are on the tighter side, you can squeeze your shoulder blades together here and give it a lift. If you're able to clasp your hands behind you, interlace your fingers behind you, and open up into the front of your body. And then you can relax. We'll do that a couple of times. Squeeze your shoulder blades towards one another. Externally rotate your upper arms if that feels possible. And then relax. Another time. Open up. Squeeze. Hold. 5. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Bring your hands to your knees. Sitting tall. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. And let it go. Feel your shoulders relax, your jaw relax, your forehead. Bring your hands to a prayer position in front of your heart. Thank yourself for taking this time to stretch today. And together, let's take one more deep breath in and out. Thank you for joining me. Namaste. To keep up to date with new Paradigm Yoga videos, please remember to subscribe. Thank you.